The karma is really fucking cool to me. I find it just so cool what the Otsutsuki can do with that shit, bro. It's really fascinating. But when, Kukui was basically betraying Ishiki when they were trying to implement the Ten Tails tree into the earth, when he was on the verge of dying and he basically had to find the closest person to him in order to survive, and that was Jigen. Hence him implanting a karma upon him and everything like that. Even though that Jigen was not a perfect vessel, it's cool to see that you can use a specific vessel even though it's not the perfect vessel up until a certain time. I find that pretty cool. The karma is literally a compressed Otsutsuki backup file. And basically the way I look at this and the way I view this is like, think about it like a video game. If you have 4 save slots, and the first save slot is where you mainly save your progression, but the third and the fourth slot, and even the second slot, you just save there time and time again, just in case if the first slot gets defected or if it gets corrupted. So you can always go back to, the second, the third, or the fourth slot. It's literally like a way for the Otsutsuki to cheat death. They have another option to become alive again, in a sense, if they're able to implant the karma on somebody nearby them. And it's really crazy how it works, how over time it extracts all over your body until the reincarnation is fully completed. Have its limitations on it though if you are not the perfect vessel. And we can basically see that when Jigen fought, Naruto and Sasuke, Ishiki was taking over Jigen's body. And as you can see right here, Ishiki says, I'm at my limit too. Jigen's body can't keep pace with the power. I really do need Kawaki. This vessel's done. The crazy thing is though, even though Ishiki was still able to use Jigen's body and reincarnate, I still found it fascinating that he was still able to do that, even though he had a certain amount of time to be alive, because Jigen's body was not going to be able to withstand the power that Ishiki was given to it. Over time, it just would have been defective and they would have both died. And that's basically why when Ishiki fought Baryon Mode Naruto, he was trying his best to implant a karma onto Kawaki, but that didn't work in his favor. But overall, the karma is such a cool thing that the Otsutsuki have. The way they can implement it onto somebody, even for a temporary amount of time until they find the perfect vessel. I just find that shit really cool. And just the abilities that you get from it